They were supposed to be memories by now. Voices from old records, faces from black and white TV. Legends people only talk about at weddings and funerals. But they're still here, still touring, still selling out shows in their 70s and 80s. Please subscribe, and like if you love what we are doing. Thank you for subscribing. And every time they step on stage, one question hangs in the air. What if this is the last time? Number 10, Deniece Williams. Back in 1976, a young singer from Indiana stepped into the studio with help from Maurice White. And almost immediately, people knew they were hearing something rare. Her name was Deniece Williams. The first thing people noticed was the range. 4 octaves, high notes so clean and effortless that critics started comparing her to Minnie Riperton. Then came Free, which exploded on the R&B charts. A few years later, let's hear it for the boy turned her into a pop star thanks to the soundtrack of Footloose. But what made Deniece different was what happened before the fame. For 3 years, she worked as a background singer for Stevie Wonder, learning behind the scenes during the era of songs in the Key of Life and Talking Book. Now, at 74 years old, she is still performing. And somehow, those impossible notes are still there. Because if you have ever tried singing Free in the car and failed halfway through, then you already know how unbelievable that really is. But Deniece was only warming us up. Number 9, Martha Reeves. Before there was glamour at Motown, before there were polished gowns and television appearances, there was raw energy. And nobody delivered it like Martha Reeves, with Martha and the Vandellas. She gave Motown its heartbeat. Heat Wave, Nowhere to Run. Dancing in the Street. These are not soft love songs. These were records built to shake rooms. What makes Martha's story even crazier is that she never planned to become a star in the first place. She started at Motown as a secretary. She answered phones, took notes, handled office work. Then one day, a singer missed a session. Martha stepped in. One recording changed everything. Suddenly, the woman behind the desk became one of the most important voices in soul music. Even while Diana Ross was getting the glamorous push from Motown founder Berry Gordy. Many people in Detroit believe Martha had the stronger voice, the deeper soul, and the real connection to the streets. Now she is 83 years old and still performing. Still dancing in heels. Still carrying that same church-trained power. And somehow, the list only gets stronger from here. Number 8, Chaka Khan. Some singers perform. Chaka Khan attacks the stage. when she joined Rufus in the early 1970s. Soul music changed instantly. Tell me something good. Written by Stevie Wonder, made Rufus stars. But Chaka was already thinking bigger. By 1978, she launched her solo career with I'm Every Woman, a song so powerful that even when Whitney Houston covered it decades later, people still heard Chaka first. But Chaka Khan was never just a stage name. When she was 13, a Yoruba priest gave her the name Chaka, meaning woman of fire. And for the next 5 decades, that is exactly what she became. 10 Grammys, endless hits, a voice that sounds wild, unpredictable, and almost dangerous. In 2025, she joined the Queen's tour alongside Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills. And every night, Chaka reminds people why younger singers still cannot do what she does. At 71 years old, she can still hit notes that would destroy most voices. And the woman coming next may somehow be even more timeless. Number 7, Dionne Warwick. For an entire generation, Dionne Warwick sounded like elegance.
Keep smiling, keep shining.
The voice behind Walk On By, I Say a Little Prayer,
Keep smiling.
and Do You Know the Way to San Jose became one of the defining sounds of the 1960s. Working with legendary songwriters Burt Bacharach and Hal David,
That's what friends are for.
Dionne built one of the greatest catalogs in music history. But then everything collapsed.
The words are coming from my
She and Bacharach stopped speaking. The partnership that built her career fell apart.
I'll be on your side forever.
Most artists would have disappeared after that. Dionne did not. Instead,
And bad times, I'll be on your
she reinvented herself. I'll Never Love This Way Again became a major comeback. Then came That's What Friends Are For, with Elton John,
and then if you can rip
Gladys Knight, and Stevie Wonder, turning her into a symbol of resilience and compassion during the AIDS crisis.
side forevermore.
Today, at 84 years old, she is still touring internationally. And the strangest part is that her voice still carries that same smoothness,
That's what friends are for.
that same calm heartbreak, that same effortless grace.
Sure. That's what friends are.
You listen to Dionne Warwick now and realize something almost unfair.
Knowing you can always count on.
Some people simply age differently. But the next woman on this list did not just survive music. She dominated it. Number 6, Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle does not sing songs. She conquers them. Long before her solo career, Patti was fronting LaBelle and making history with Lady Marmalade. The group became the first black vocal group to appear on the cover of Rolling Stone.
A hero lies in
But Patti's greatest act came later, at an age when most artists are fading away.
And then a hero comes.
She exploded as a solo superstar. On My Own,
Hero lies in you.
with Michael McDonald, became a #1 hit. Albums sold millions.
In time,
And suddenly, Patti LaBelle became the standard. What makes Patti so incredible is that she still refuses to make things easier on herself.
into your soul. And the song
Even at 80 years old, she still sings, "If Only You Knew,"
like hope is gone. Look inside.
in the original key. No shortcuts, no lowering the notes, no pretending. And when she reaches those huge notes at the end,
And you cast your fears aside.
audiences still rise to their feet like they are witnessing something supernatural.
You'll see the truth.
Because in a lot of ways, they are.
Carry on. And you cast your
But there is one singer who might have carried heartbreak even better than Patti ever did.
I couldn't care less about your feelings.
Number 5, Gladys Knight. By the time Midnight Train to Georgia became a classic,
Hurt me for the land.
Gladys Knight had already spent 2 decades performing.
You're down.
She started as a child. At just 7 years old, she won Ted Mack's Amateur Hour.
Well, I'm telling you we can't. What?
Soon after, she formed a group with her brother and cousins that eventually became Gladys Knight
You hurt me for the land.
and the Pips. Then came the Motown years. The label never quite knew what to do with Gladys.
Don't you know?
Even When I Heard It Through the Grapevine became a hit for her first.
Time. God
Motown still seemed more focused on Diana Ross and the Supremes.
knows there've been doubts.
So Gladys left, and that decision changed everything.
Should we care about your reasons?
She moved to another label and released Midnight Train to Georgia,
When you don't give a damn about mine, well, I don't.
the song that turned her into the Empress of Soul. Now, at 80 years old,
No tears left to cry, baby.
she is still performing for packed crowds, still standing on stage with Chaka Khan
But we've given you a home and you're just.
and Patti LaBelle, still carrying songs like
There's nothing to explain, but still you're.
Neither One of Us, with the same sadness and strength she had decades ago.
You should have cared more about mine and I want.
And what makes Gladys so powerful is that she does not sound like someone reliving the past.
To know.
She sounds like someone who never left it. But the next woman on this list
Sympathize.
spent years watching someone else take her spotlight. And then she got the last laugh.
Maybe there's a chance for me to go.
Number 4, Stephanie Mills. At 18 years old,
Enough time, ooh, in my life.
Stephanie Mills became a star on Broadway. She played Dorothy in The Wiz for years,
I have had my mind spun around.
delivering one of the greatest stage performances of her generation.
Just to let things.
Then came the movie adaptation, and that is where everything changed.
The scene.
Instead of Stephanie getting the role she made famous,
Love and affection.
the film cast Diana Ross, who was 33 years old, as Dorothy.
Suddenly my world's gone and
For most singers, that kind of rejection would have destroyed them.
the things that we see.
Stephanie used it as fuel, while the movie struggled.
Oh, yeah. So it's right.
Stephanie built a music career that exploded in the 1980s.
Have some direction.
Never Knew Love Like This Before became a Grammy-winning hit. I Feel Good All Over took over R&B radio. And decades later, she is still standing. In 2025, she joined the Queen's tour with Gladys, Patti, and Chaka. She also returned to Broadway after 40 years, appearing in Hadestown and earning standing ovations again. At 67, Stephanie Mills still has the kind of voice that makes younger singers nervous. And now we reach the top 3. That is where the stories stop being impressive and start becoming immortal.
What to do? Hey!
Number 3, Mavis Staples. Mavis Staples is bigger than music.
We got work to do, y'all.
She is history before she was winning Grammys, before she was entering the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was marching through the civil rights era with the Staples Singers.
Children, well, gotta seal.
At the 1963 March on Washington, the Staples Singers were there.
Taking babies away from their mother.
Their music became the soundtrack to protest, hope, and survival. Then came songs like Respect Yourself and I'll Take You There.
We got work to do.
Records that blurred the line between gospel and soul. Later, when the group faded, Mavis struggled on her own.
About the little babies.
But then something unexpected happened. Prince found her. He helped revive her career in the late 1980s.
No time for tears.
Producing music that reminded people just how powerful her voice still was. And when that chapter ended, Mavis kept going. She worked with younger artists,
Gotta look at the children.
won more Grammys, released more albums, and kept touring.
It's a mean old world that we're living in.
Today, at 85 years old, Mavis Staples is still performing.
Work to do. We got
Still standing under bright lights. Still sounding like the voice of endurance itself.
people are crying.
But the woman at number 2 might have the greatest late career comeback in soul music history. Number 2, Bettye LaVette. Bettye LaVette spent most of her life being overlooked. That is what makes her story so painful and so incredible.
You gonna be in me.
She recorded her first hit at 16 years old. Labels signed her. People thought she was next, but year after year, things fell apart.
I love you.
Songs flopped. Labels dropped her. Other singers became stars while Bettye
Some of them walking hand in hand.
was stuck performing in small clubs. For decades,
They can't even defend.
she was one of the greatest voices nobody talked about. Then, suddenly, everything changed. In the early 2000s, a French label reissued her older recordings, and critics were stunned. They cannot believe this voice had been ignored for so long. By the time she received her first Grammy nomination, she was nearly 60 years old.
Oh, but I love.
Most people called it a comeback. Bettye LaVette called it something else. She said, "You can't come back if you never left." That line tells you everything about who she is. Today, at 78 years old,
Exactly what I'm going.
her voice is deeper, rougher, and somehow even more powerful than before. She does not sing pain. She sounds like she survived it. And now we get to number one. Not one singer, but something even bigger. Number one, climax section. The number one spot does not belong to one woman. It belongs to all of them. Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Tina Turner is gone. Etta James is gone. Aretha Franklin is gone. Every year, another legend disappears. Another voice becomes a memory. Another era closes forever. And the women on this list know that. They know every concert could be the last one. Every standing ovation could be the final time they hear it. But they keep showing up anyway. Not because they need attention. Not because they're chasing you. But because performing is who they are. Gladys Knight is not on stage because she cannot let go. Patti LaBelle is not still singing because she has nothing else to do. Martha Reeves is not dancing in heels at 83 because she is desperate. They do it because music is the only life they have ever known. And that is what makes this so beautiful. These women are not performing on borrowed time. They're building legacy in real time. One day, these tours will end. One day, these voices will go silent. And when that happens, people will wish they had bought the ticket, watched the concert, or appreciated these women while they were still here. So which singer on this list shocked you the most? And who do we leave out? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you love stories about soul legends, forgotten history, and the music that shaped generations, subscribe to Beyond the Beat.